Porn is destroying you, quietly. Most men won't admit it. But behind closed doors, when the lights go off and the screen lights up, they become slaves to a habit so silent, so normalized, so hidden, that it's destroying them without making a sound. This isn't just about lust. This is about war. A war on your mind, your masculinity, your future. Porn is destroying you. Quietly. Let's start with the truth no one wants to say. Porn changes your brain. Not figuratively. Literally. Every time you open that tab, every time you scroll through those clips, you're rewiring yourself to chase instant pleasure, not real intimacy. Not real connection. Not real power. You flood your brain with dopamine, the reward chemical. But there's no reward. No hunt. No earned victory. Just pixels. And shame. Your brain doesn't know the difference. So it adapts. It says, why chase discipline when you can chase this? Why become a man when you can just watch one pretend to be one? You train your nervous system to get high from nothing. To reward weakness. To numb pain. To escape. And soon, nothing else excites you. Not a woman's touch. Not a challenge. Not your dreams. Because porn has become your poison. And your comfort zone. Here's what they won't tell you. Porn doesn't just steal your attention. It steals your identity. You become more passive. More tired. Less ambitious. Less social. Less driven. You start walking with your head down. Your confidence drains, quietly. Your eyes become dull. Your voice gets softer. You stop making eye contact with the world. Why? Because deep down, you know you're betraying yourself. Every single time. You start to live two lives, the one you show, and the one you hide. And that inner war? That quiet shame? It kills your spirit slowly. It makes you feel like a fraud. Like you're not worthy of greatness. Not worthy of love. Not worthy of winning. And that is the death of a man. Don't you get it? The system doesn't want you strong. It doesn't want you focused. It doesn't want you grounded, disciplined, hungry, awake. It wants you distracted. Dull. Domesticated. Addicted. Because an addicted man is easier to control. He won't build empires. He won't lead. He won't rise. He'll just sit there, jerking his potential away, one click at a time. This is bigger than you. This is spiritual warfare. And every relapse is a bullet in your own head. But here's the twist. You're not broken. You're misaligned. You weren't meant to be a slave to a screen. You were meant to build. To lead. To conquer. To protect. To channel that energy into something real. The desire you feel? That's not evil. That's your life force. That's the energy that creates worlds, families, dynasties. But porn hijacks that power. It turns the fire that should forge your future into smoke that chokes your soul. So what do? You reclaim your mind. You cut the cycle. You stop negotiating with weakness. Because the longer you indulge it, the more it owns you. You won't feel the chains until you try to break them. The first few days will feel like hell. Your mind will scream. Your body will beg. The urges will come like waves, hard, fast, relentless. But here's what you do. You stand. You breathe. You don't run. You let the fire purify you. And when the cravings come, you look them in the eye and say, "Not today. I'm done being a slave." And you don't just stop porn. You replace it. With purpose. With pain. With growth. With discomfort. With the gym. With silence. With real struggle. With real wins. You build habits that outlast the high. You build character that doesn't need a screen. Because here's the truth. The man who can conquer himself is unstoppable. And the man who can transmute lust into discipline, shame into strength, urge into action, becomes divine. You don't need porn. Porn needs you. It feeds off your weakness. But the moment you decide, not just wish, but decide, to cut it off, to rise above it, to become a man of principle, a man of fire, a man of mission, that's the moment everything changes. Your eyes sharpen, your voice deepens, your confidence returns, your purpose awakens, your soul begins to breathe again. And then one day, you wake up, clear, present, powerful. You look in the mirror, and for the first time in years, you respect the man staring back at you. Not because he's perfect, but because he's free. That's what porn took from you. And that's what discipline will give back.